On Thursday, April 24th, the PAA Board of Directors met in Philadelphia for the board's first meeting of the year. PAA President John Devlin and Mark Stein reviewed with the board recommendations from the Legislative Committee on industry issues requiring legislative solutions. In 2013, with the help of the dealer community, PAA was successful in discouraging passage of legislation that would alter or eliminate the state's safety and emissions inspection programs. However, these proposals remain popular with the General Assembly, most especially in this election year, and PAA continues its work to preserve these programs. In January, manufacturers and automotive repair representatives announced a national agreement regarding right to repair. Based on the 2013 Massachusetts legislation, this agreement extends nationwide the requirement for service information to be accessible through vehicles using a standard interface, and for service information and tools to be offered to independent repair facilities in the same manner as dealers. PAA is currently engaged in this issue, opposing efforts to introduce right to repair legislation in Pennsylvania that would affect heavy-duty trucks, and opposing efforts to introduce legislation that would provide access to a vehicle's telematics information. The board also discussed the pursuit of legislation that would address primary liability for automotive insurance. Dealers have always been encouraged to use a borrowed vehicle agreement when providing a service loaner to customers, and in some instances this may be enough to avoid payment issues with insurance companies should the customer be involved in an accident. However, Pennsylvania case law determines liability based on the coverage each party has. At the direction of the board, PAA will be pursuing legislation that assigns primary liability to the customer for service loaner vehicles. The board reviewed recently passed PAA legislation which reduced the look-back timeframe for warranty and sales incentive audits from 24 months to 9 months, allows dealers who are upgrading, remodeling, or building new facilities to use substantially similar goods and services from a vendor chosen by the dealer, and provides an optional process for dealers to receive retail rate for warranty parts reimbursements. Through PAA's partnership with Armada Dealer Solutions, PAA is aware of 56 retail rate applications that were successfully approved by 16 manufacturers, 62 that are submitted and awaiting response, and 46 that are being prepared for submission. PAA Chairman Andy Scott of Scott Family of Dealerships provided an update on progress made by PAA following the strategic planning session held in June of 2013. A fixed operations committee met early in the year to discuss options for testing to recertify safety inspection technicians. A human resources committee met to discuss what PAA currently offers and other programs that may be able to assist dealers. A technology committee will meet later this year. An update on PAA's PAC was provided. The 2013 PAC campaign raised over $250,000. The board increased this year's goal to $275,000. 100% of these funds go to elected officials who are sympathetic to dealer issues and legislative priorities. If you've not yet made your contribution, you can make one at any time on PAA's website. The PAA board will meet again on September 4th in Bedford. Thank you for your time and attention. If you have any questions, please reply to this email message or give us a call.